Happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, happy Congregation Day, happy be warm with your people type day, right? Whatever you are, your world is yours. Today we're gonna keep it real cool, calm, and collected. Why? Because I really want you to receive this message. Understand that today, like many other holidays, is a day where most people allow themselves to slip through the back door and massively sabotage their own goals, massively take these huge hurdles and leaps and bounds backwards away from the advancement and the position that they want to be in. Whatever you are, your world is yours. This isn't about fitness. This isn't about spirituality. Well, at the core, it's about spirituality, right? But let me break it down to you what my mission is. My mission is to allow you to have a way to manifest the individual that you truly, I'm talking about like wholeheartedly, like when you see them in the mirror, you're fucking excited as fuck that you exist. Like, you're like, fuck, that's me? Yeah, we need that level of excitement and enthusiasm about who we are. We need 100% freedom from discomfort within our own bodies, within our own minds, within our own skin, within our own emotions. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm at the point in my teaching journey where it's truly about getting individuals and other people to actually be comfortable in their skin. If you're living as someone, if you're living with qualities and conditions, whether or not you're overweight, whether or not you're not making the money you want to make, whether or not you out here fucking stressed and depressed, you feel me? And you're not comfortable in your own skin, if you're feeling a level of stress, is already discomfort in one's own skin. It is a spiritual experience. It's the spirit that's in the body. If you read my chapter 9 or chapter on divine self-respect in my book, The Advancing Individual, you will see that you are not necessarily your body. Go get the book and you'll read in the first few fucking pages. You are not necessarily your body. But on a spiritual level, to be experiencing fear, to be experiencing self-doubt, to be experiencing uneasiness about how people are perceiving you and how you're perceiving yourself, and then not to force feed yourself some bullshit, not to force the world to tolerate you as you are, accept me as I am, when you genuinely do not accept yourself. Because once you actually accept yourself, you're free. The knot is untied and it's already dissolved. It's solved. The problem is solved. From there, there's no more tension. But if you're always going back and forth between states of inner tension, inner discomfort, and you're not comfortable in your own skin, the only reason you wouldn't be comfortable in your own skin is because you're not doing what it takes to be that individual that you truly admire, respect, who doesn't have the self-doubt, who doesn't have the self-questioning, who doesn't sit back and trash their bodies and their minds. Today is the day, Thanksgiving, all holidays, whether New Year's, people go into the New Year's trash, I'm gonna talk about that when New Year's comes, Christmas, all these days. People use these days to exponentiate their downfalls. And that's the craziest part about it, because today is supposed to be a day where we're supposed to be grateful, right? So why is it that you're so grateful and thankful, but you trash yourself, you trash your body, you trash and sabotage your goals? Do you understand like the contradictory nature of all these things? Now you have to ask yourself, like, what the fuck is you really doing and what the fuck is you really choosing? Because that's not what alignment is. Alignment is sticking to the plan, sticking to the vision, no matter what. The holiday doesn't even exist. You feel me? What do you mean the holiday doesn't? Listen, in Uruguay, they're not saying Happy Thanksgiving. In Bangkok, Thailand, they're not saying Happy Thanksgiving. In Singapore, they're not saying Happy Thanksgiving. In Zimbabwe, in the middle of the fucking forest, they're not saying Happy Thanksgiving. Why? Because this is a societally agreed upon concept. It doesn't exist without us agreeing that it exists. You feel me? It's not like gravity. It's not like the sun. It's not a fact. It's a social construct. And people are using these social constructs that we have to agree to exist, right, to now find ways to be less responsible and to just exponentiate their own downfall. So then really we look at it as a measure of an individual's character. How conditional a person is, how situational a person is, what a person is really willing to break for, See, the real individual who's going to get anywhere in this life, the real individual who's going to achieve spiritual mastery, the real individual who is going to become the individual that they truly respect, admire, and love to be. Like, I'm going to tell y'all something real quick, bro. I be walking around certain gyms with my shirt off. I'll see myself in a mirror 30 feet across the room and be astonished at the fact that, like, whoa, that's me? You feel me? It fucks me up all the time because it's like, God damn, that's a fucking mythical creature. God, this is what everybody's fucking seeing? God damn it. Like, that's what I get to exist as. Right, because I earned it. I worked for it. I got honest. I never took a back step. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not really down to scold people. I don't like that. But, you know, at certain times, we got to really break through to people and be like, yo, what the fuck are you really doing, homie? You know what I'm saying? And break it down like that. But let's bring it all back to center. You're existing as a person that you don't prefer to exist as. And you know that if you had other qualities, better qualities, you would prefer those over the ones you currently have. And the fact that you're not working towards that, actively, relentlessly pursuing that, and manifesting that without ever taking another back step is a deep concern. It's almost, how I always say, a level of deep psychological, high-key psychological self-harm. And at the root of it all, it's just one big screaming attention billboard. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Do you value yourself? Whatever you are, your world is yours. Do you actually love yourself? Whatever you are, your world is yours. Are you actually grateful for yourself? So why are you consistently denying yourself, setting yourself back, trashing yourself, not doing the work to become the individual that you prefer to be? Because I'm going to give you something real quick. The time is ticking. The time is always ticking. You ain't getting the time back. So the time that you're spending not becoming the person, and the time you're spending setting yourself back further away from becoming that person, is the time you could have been spending being that person if you would have just did the work and stopped procrastinating, hesitating, and just start elevating. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Do you understand that this is a mindset thing? There are people in the world, if you come up with all the fucking excuses in the world, there's another chapter in the book about that, no excuses. All your excuses are lies. They're bullshit. You could do it, you just prefer to do some other dumb shit, and that's why you're not where you want to be. So I guess you prefer to not be who you want to be, but that's not true because your soul is calling you and will never let you rest until you actually decide to get in full alignment. Listen, I have to ask you, do you value yourself? If the answer is yes, you know what you have to do. You have to listen to that thing that's in your chest. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Evolution is the only solution. We never gonna take another back step. You have to start living in alignment with your actual heart and your fucking conscience. Get out the way for once. Stop sabotaging yourself and understand that if you allow yourself on days like this to take those back steps to sabotage your goals, then really you're in deep questioning, and you have to question your priorities in life. And that's just what it is. Hop on the mindset coaching program. We're gonna give you the perspective you need. If you just wanna get a workout and a nutrition plan, if you can't even stick to a basic nutrition plan when I take all the guesswork out of it, understand that you're not ready to succeed on any remarkable level. See what I'm saying? Like, if you can't handle basic things like your body and the things you put in your mouth, then you're not ready to be an entrepreneur. You're not ready to be hyper successful. You're not ready for anything more because you're not responsible enough. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever you are, your world is yours. It's all mindset. It's all mindset. It's all mindset. It's all spiritual awareness. It's all actual attunement and adjustment. It's all about becoming comfortable in your own skin. And until you actually manifest that top form, that elite form, that form that's free of toxicity, fully purified, and fully living in its highest expression, you're always going to feel uncomfortable in your own skin. Second guessing yourself. You could be around nobody, being by yourself, laying your head on your pillow, and you really won't be able to sleep at night because you know you're bullshitting. So the price you're paying for your procrastination is really the life that you should be living, and you're not getting that time back. So you only have a little bit more time to become that person that you really want to be, to enjoy that life that you really want to enjoy, or you're just going to end up dying alive. Whatever you are, your world is yours. You could selfishly choose these pleasures that get you nowhere and these comforts and drown yourself, or you can decide to save yourself and take the journey and become exactly what you want to be. The choice is yours. Evolution is really the only solution. I've been telling y'all all year with these videos, but I need y'all to really think about it. Consider vibrations.